for and lesson for Monday, November 25th. What an absolutely fantastic way to wind down this month as well as start the week. The trade that we looked for right off the hop, our very first trade was a long off of right into here. Hold on, let me zoom in a bit here. Sorry, I forgot to move some things around. Come on. So remember, whenever I'm doing these trade recaps, all of these blue levels are placed prior to the market open. These blue levels represent levels that I then formulate a trade plan based around. So our initial level here was a trade long on Qs right into that level. Absolutely beautiful. All members took it. We crushed it, locking in $5,242 on this trade. Absolutely monster play. Rode it all the way up into trying to get it into my target, which was also a potential short level, and just fantastic. So again, $5,242 on that trade, and then one of the secondary. Our secondary was a trade short here on SPY. Now, what I said was, because it has tested all-time highs, what we really want is a push through and then a slice back and a head bump. I know you may not understand that. That's fine. It's okay. But instead, because we had distance, so it washes out as soon as the market opens and it pops back up. So I initially started, and you can see those initial starting entries on something that I call trend formation, right back up basically into the opening price. And that is a level of resistance that I was looking at. It wanted to go higher. I'm okay with that. This is all-time highs. It was very stiff up here. So then I was very patient waiting for an ad to correct the average and then wait for it to come down, which that's exactly what happened. Absolutely beautiful, beautiful correction average last ad, and then paid myself on the way up. Now, I didn't work it all the way down into that level. That's okay. But there was a long potential into that level. I ended up taking the long on Q. So on this trade short here, I locked in $2,994 on that. Now, the last trade of the day, which was taken later on, come on. There we go. Just a little trade on Qs. And what I was looking for is right in this area. I'm looking for this market to continuously hold, make it look like it's going to sell off, which it did. It looked super weak. People are starting to freak out, and then it bangs off a support. Now, the timing was definitely a little bit off on that. That's okay. I'm not going to stick around all day trying to get that long. But if you watch my the video that I just released on YouTube, this one here, if you give me 2 seconds, 1 sec here, guys. So I do want to make sure that you don't miss. So this one here, it reveals a two-part trade plan. It's labeled as, this could very well be the biggest trade ever. That's what it is. I fully believe this. And this is something that I'm waiting for the plan to unveil and kind of reveal itself. This is part one, buying those dips. And when that stops working and those dips are no longer bought up at highs here, the market's going to sell, and it's going to sell real hard and fast. And the rest of the information is in this video. Go check it out. And whether you take it or not, it doesn't matter to me, but I can tell you, I am all over this trade plan. I will be trading this, and I will be trading this with size, the part two of it. So go check that out. But that was the last trade taken. And like I said, locking in locking in $1,845 on that trade. Fantastic, beautiful way to start the week. If you want to learn how to come trade professional, and in a consistent capacity as well, and get entries like you're seeing here, come to tricktrades.com. You're not going to be disappointed with the level of education and the attention of detail and the professionalism that we have, which a lot of rooms and services are lacking. So on that note, folks, join us at tricktrades.com. Check us out. Adios. Have a great evening.